Guys, I am so sweaty. We are leaving the UK. We've left home, as you can see by the suitcases behind me. We are en route in our taxi. It feels good to not have to drive to the airport, to be honest. So that's nice. But packing up everything and moving it all, I do not miss that. Like, I do not miss settling for a good few months and then having to sort out your entire life in a matter of days. Like, that is not fun at all. And do we feel like we actually did it all? I don't know. But we're here, and that's the main thing. We have a flight at 9:30 and it is 5:30. So we are in good time. But this was the plan anyway. I knew we'd probably leave at around 5:30, so this was, yeah, planned. So yeah, we'll be at Heathrow soon, and Jay is in the front.
Hello.
Can you be seen?
Yeah, I can see myself. I'm so tired. Might even try and nap.
So yeah, he's gonna nap, and I don't even know if I'll nap because I get that motion sickness a lot. So right now, my belly is just turning. I don't feel well. So yeah, there's that.
So at the airport, and we are currently overweight. My suitcase is 24 kilos. Ash's one is 25 kilos, and our Hardy's is 24. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're here trying to figure it out. But the good thing is that we've got 3 hours to kill before the flight actually takes off. So we're here in good time. So let's figure it out. Let's see. What does it weigh?
Need 3.7. What do you think?
Have you not got like a jumper or something that you can take out, or a t-shirt?
I ain't got no jumpers. I didn't pack nothing like
Let me try mine.
4.1. Yeah, that's what I said, 24.
Oh, I thought you said 23.7.
I did say that, but it's 24.
That ain't gonna work.
It's a Hardy suitcase.
24.3.
Boy, gonna have to take things out of ours.
Keep saying pothole. Oh, So guys, we managed to check in with all our heavy suitcases. What's so funny is we were talking to the guy, like, you know, we were just trying to charm him. So he was talking about how we live in Dubai, and we were telling him, yeah, we live in Dubai. He was getting excited. He was asking us if our daughter was born there. Meanwhile, he was getting the heavy stickers and sticking that on our suitcases.
It's like biggie.
But I'm not complaining. So anyway, we've checked that in now. And also, by the way, if you're a family or you're a parent and you travel, one of the biggest hacks is to get yourself a luggage bag, which you put your pram in. And then what you can do is you can actually stuff stuff inside that bag. Obviously, I don't think you need to shout about it, but if you stuff stuff inside that bag, it doesn't matter what the weight is. So we normally put like extra nappies, extra wipes, etc. inside that luggage bag, and then we put the pram in there when we start boarding. And yeah, they don't check it. So if you're worried about your kilos, that's a nice little trick for you. But yeah, anyway, we are heading to BPL's this guy. The South Standers. Oh, here it is, Security South. Come this way, take a left. Alright. So, we're gonna go do the security check-in.
Which is always a long.
Yeah. And then from there, we'll go get something to eat. Alright. Peace out. So, we've got our crispy burger. It's got bacon jam in there, mayo, cheese. Looks good. Some onions. Can't complain. And the sweet potato fries. Yeah, let's get stuck in.
Now landed in Dubai, and we will be heading to Dubai airport and collecting our luggage, and then heading to our next destination for lunch. So guys, touchdown in Dubai. This is the first stop. But really, really smooth. Like the check-in was smooth. Like going through baggage, going through security. Like we were just saying, this is the smoothest we've had. So yeah, very, very grateful, for Journey Mercies on Safe because yeah, it's been super smooth. Now we are going to pick up some items that we left at friends, to do our visa, boring stuff. And then we are going to go for breakfast with one of my friends who moved to Canada, but she's back in Dubai for the same time that I'm back in Dubai. And I was like, you know what? I need to see you because I don't know when I'll be able to see you again or if I'm going to go to Canada. So that's what we're doing. She has a little boy and we'll probably grab some breakfast. It's for 69 dirhams. So perfect.
It feels good to be back. And yeah, sun's out. I think right now it is, I don't know how hot it is. I'm assuming like 30 plus degrees. 36 degrees. Where do you see it? Oh, it's up there. Yeah, 36 degrees. It's quite warm, but it doesn't feel it yet. But I think it's also because it's only 9 a.m. So it's probably going to pick up later on. But yeah, it feels good. To be fair, it was quite good in the UK. So what, 20 something degrees in the UK. So, we've gone from heat to something slightly hotter. But yeah, good to be in Dubai. Right, so we're still on our way, but we thought we'd show you guys this area. So this is Villanova, where our friends live. Actually, quite a few of our friends live over in Villanova. So it's quite a popular area. It's quite new though. You can see most of it is villas. And it's divided into different groups of areas. So as you can see here, there's La Rosa, Amaranta, and then they're also numbered as well. Yeah, it's a lovely community. I think rent over here for a 3-bed is probably like 150k, which is what, £30,000 or so for the year. Maybe a bit more than that. I think it's about £30,000. Yeah, maybe a bit less actually.
I think what's nice about Dubai is that no community looks the same.
You know, you say that, but I don't know. I feel like they do look quite similar. Like the houses look quite similar, but the way the community is organised is a bit different.
It's different, yeah, because it's based on the developer, which I think is different. Denmark and Ema are created very differently.
Yeah, it's true. These houses are interesting colours. So we're in a Hala taxi on our way to LDC Kitchen to see some friends and get some breakfast. For those of you who haven't been to Dubai, Hala taxi is like the main like government-backed taxi over here. Really affordable to get around. Like look at the back, by the way. We've got one of the bigger taxis and it's got all this space. So we've put 3 large suitcases and our pram there and some bags. And I think the trip is going to cost us, I think, no more than a tenner. Let's see. And we're driving about 30 minutes.
Yeah, actually it says 18, so
It's been 18 minutes, so it's probably going to cost us less than that, so 19 kilometers.
we'll get there at 11.
So yeah. And then our flight is at 2:50, so I think we can probably stay here for about an hour max.
And then have to leave.
So we also picked up a few bits that we had delivered to our friend's house. I've got my university degree here, which is attested, which I needed for my golden visa. Then I've also picked up my international driving permit. Now, this bad boy will let me drive in Southeast Asia, because basically you need one of these driving permits, international driving permits, in order to drive out there. You can't just use your UK driving license or your UAE driving license. For those of you who don't know also, if you're thinking about moving to, oh, job's leaving. Oh, sorry. If you're thinking about moving to Dubai, I would always encourage you to just get a new driving license as soon as possible, because once you're a non-UK tax resident, you can't renew a driving license again. Uh, and so, yeah, I've been caught in that trap basically where my driving license expired earlier this year, but I'm not legally allowed to renew that UK driving license. So no longer a UK tax resident. So now I have to use a UAE driving license, whenever I travel, and that's what I'll be using for the foreseeable future. The bummer is though that driving license only lasts just 2 years, so I have to keep renewing it. And therefore means technically I have to come back to the UAE at the end of that 2 year period so I can renew my driving license. And yeah, this is what my driving permit is like. In the UK, it's like this small piece of paper from what I've seen on the people on social media. So it's interesting that I've got like this, which looks more like a passport. It's massive, but yeah, that's my international driving permit. Actually quite close to where we used to live in Dubai. So we used to live in an area called Town Square, and Mira is literally just across. It's like a freeway, or like an A road. So yeah, it'd be nice to go back and to be so close to what we used to call home. Yeah, we'll show you guys what Mira looks like as well. I think a lot of the communities here look quite similar. And also I think for a lot of people that have been to Dubai on holiday, they haven't seen what residential Dubai looks like. So hopefully we can give you like a taste and a flavour of what it does look like, because it's not all glitz and glamour like what people presume it is when you come here on holiday. It's a lot more chill, but also it's giving like Beverly Hills, a bit like what's that show that Eva Longoria was on? Desperate Housewives. It's that kind of vibe, like wide streets, nice houses, pools, that kind of thing. So we'll try and show you guys as much of it as we can. So this area, and it's not a good look at the moment, but behind all of these shrubs is where we used to live. It's called Town Square. You can see like some of the houses on the horizon just above the shrubs. Yeah, you can see it. This is Town Square. Yeah, miss it, right? It's so weird. It's so weird driving here because so we would always miss this turning, and our house is the following turning. But this is it. This is Town Square. And do you know what? This angle is not doing it any favors, but I promise you, inside it's so beautiful. Yeah, Town Square. Town Square is such a it holds such a dear part in our lives because it's kind of where we raised Hardy, to be honest with you. We spent most of her first couple of years of her life there. It's where she learned to walk, as an example, where she learned to crawl, where she learned to swim. So, yeah, look, here's more of it. You can see it just behind there, and literally that's where Mira is, so that's where we're going, just across this A road is what we call it in the UK. And then this is Town Square. So Dubai is built up into different communities. So that's Spinneys over there, which is where it's kind of like a Waitrose. That's where we would do like last minute shopping, but most of the time we shopped at gosh, what's the name of it now? Huh? Viva, that's it. Shopped at Viva or Carrefour. And then we would go to Dera, which is like a market. Then we catch fresh fish, but it's also where the butchers were, and that's where a lot of the shops would go to get their meat. So that's where we went to go get our bulk. Yeah, it just feels so not surreal, but yeah, not sentimental. It feels strange to be back. Honestly, there's Mira Oasis. So Dubai is always building. You can see here that they're still building some stuff. Mira. It's part of what I love about it. That's a little cafe truck. So that truck is what people use to top up fuel. So you don't have to go to a fuel station. Just download the cafe app, and it will come to you. Yeah, if you just go this way, I think that's where it is anyway. You just download the cafe app, and the truck will come and top up your fuel for you. And if you leave your card open, you don't have to come outside. They'll just do it and let you know when it's done on the app. It's not hot.
Okay, it's not hot.
Thinking to make space.
Guys, we are currently eating, enjoying unlimited breakfast for 65 dirhams. I'll put how much it is, I don't know. 69. What is it in pounds? I don't know. Who knows? But it's good. I'm in a rush, so I'm not staying long. Just wanted to show you.
That is so
cool. We are currently on the way to Sharjah Airport. We are absolutely shattered, but on top of it, filled our bellies up at that restaurant, and now we are en route. It was so nice seeing my friend, our friend, and her son, and yeah, like, you just have to embrace what Dubai was to us, and yeah, all we can do is pray for our next adventure and the next journey ahead. But yeah, thank God she even covered it. Like, how amazing. So yeah, we got all you can eat breakfast for free, and now we are on the way to Sharjah. We are running late. We have about under 2 hours from when we get to the airport to get all the way through, but we're praying that because it's a small airport that it will be fine. Who knows at this point? But yeah, we will update you all as the journey unfolds.
Okay, so we have now boarded. Hardy and I luckily have a whole road to ourselves. So I'm going to put Hardy to bed as soon as the flight takes off. I'm just going to lay her down across here, and then Ashton is just in front of us. Over here. Say hello. We were so worried getting onto this flight because we literally had overpacked. Even our hand luggage was so much. In fact, they started going around in the queue as we were boarding and weighing people's hand luggage. And then when it got to our turn, we just started talking. Hardy said hi to them, and then we just started talking. And it's like the guy just got distracted. So thank God for that. So anyway, we're here now. And yeah, we've got a whole row. We've got 7 hours here, but there's no entertainment on the flight. Look at what I'm staring at. Literally just plastic. So it's going to be a long flight, but the good thing is that Hardy is tired. So I'm hoping that by the time... I'll put her on my lap. In your... can you sit here by herself? How old is she? She turns 2 next month.
Yeah, let's land though.
On my lap?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
Thank you for this one.
Yeah. So thank you. Say thank you. They want us to put a buckle. So Hardy sits on my lap, and then I put the buckle on. I wanted her to sit on her own seat, but she's not old enough yet. She has to be 2 to do that. It actually is a good thing, because if she were 2, that means that she'd have to pay for a full seat. She doesn't at the moment because she isn't 2. Sorry for the weird angle. I'm trying to take my bum there. Anyway, I will turn back on the video when we take off. As for now, peace out. Next time you see us, you might see us in Malaysia. Hardy, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
We have made it to Malaysia.
We made
Say
it.
hi.
We are in Malaysia.
Kuala Lumpur. And yeah, do you know what? First impression is this airport's big. It's not just big, it's given Dubai.
Do you think it's given Dubai?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say...
I think a bit smaller, but it's still given Dubai. Like, it's so clean, guys. Like, immaculately clean.
Hang about. I haven't even been outside yet.
But it's clean inside though, babe.
I mean, most airports are clean inside.
Nah, some airports. Heathrow is not giving clean.
See, the punches. No, they don't have light.
Anyway, we'll see you guys when we actually collect our bags. But yeah, just thought I'd say hi and say that we're off a 7-hour flight.
20 hours.
We're tired.
Traveling. It's crazy.
It's been long. But yeah, we're here now, and excited for all that Kuala Lumpur has to offer us.
Guys, we've been traveling for 20 hours. When we started traveling, we were only on, I want to say like 9k followers, just under. Literally yesterday, we woke up and we were on 8.9k. And we got on the flight from the UK to Dubai. We got to Dubai. We were on 9.6. We were like, what the hell? Like, why is it? What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell? So we've just come from Dubai to Malaysia, 7-hour flight. And on the flight, we were trying to work out how many new followers we got. I said 9.8. I said 9.9. But we've just checked and we're on 10.1k.
Say that.
That's crazy. Literally, look.
What?
Can you even see it? I don't think so.
Guys, it's
10.1k. How could we go away? We come back and we've just got so many notifications. Literally 457 followers in 7 hours while we were abroad. While we were on the flight. And no connection.
Now apply for the crazy one.
That's so crazy. 10k.
That's
like,
mad.
To think, we only started shooting content at the end of January. We were on no followers. And we came back to the UK on Feb 23rd or something. And I think we were on 1k at best, maybe 700 followers. But literally in the last 2.5 months, while we've been in the UK, so before we've even started our travels, we've hit 10k followers. Hang about, my shirt's all over the place. I'm so happy with that. Yeah.
Buzzing.
And do you know what? Shout out Ashton, because she's been the one driving it. When we started, I was like, I don't really want to do this. And still, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of it. But Ash has been so consistent, and yeah, now we are on 10k.
You just thank God. It was a family effort.
That makes us nano influencers.
Guys,
or micro, I don't know.
posting and like recording and stuff, literally with like 30 minutes each day, he'd be like, okay, so what should I record? And we'd literally have a content schedule.
I can't believe it. 10k.
Like, this is intentionality.
Yeah.
So yeah, really, really happy. It says we've made nothing.
0. Let's see. Hadi, are you happy? Are you happy? Say hello. Say hello. Girl, you're so cute. Say hello. Say hello. We're in Malaysia. We're in Malaysia.
Thank God.
I'm so happy.
So we need to take a bus to Ramos, and then Hardy's trying to hold tight, but the bus is really developed, guys. This could literally be, what, 256 or whatever bus is your local bus. But anyway, it's developed. It really is. And I'm really impressed.
Hey guys. So, going through security, so straightforward.
First impressions. What are you thinking?
Do you know what? It's really nice, actually. The bus looks like a TFL bus, which sounds like a bad thing, but I'm pleasantly surprised by it because we've been to some places and the buses are terrible. So, yeah, do you know what? So far, so good. Like, it's clean, like, more developed than I thought it would be, actually, given that I've been to Thailand. And Thailand is developed, but this is different. Like, this is more like bustling. It's given like city.
Yeah, but we are in a city, to be fair.
Yeah, we are in a city, but like a business city.
Yeah.
Right. Baggage. We came from Sharjah.
We're going to find our baggage because we need to sort ourselves out, and then we will head off for a Grab because we've been told that that's cheaper. And yeah, let's figure it out.
That's it. So guys, check this out. So I've just brought the suitcases and I've just literally thrown them on top of the trolley, and the guy just walked over, so they're doing it wrong. So look at this. Obviously it looks obvious now, but in the UK it was literally done like this before, but in the UK you just pop the suitcases on top. But here, you lift this up and you put the suitcases between here and it stops it from rolling off.
It's
so cool. Do you know what? It's so straightforward, but it works. I don't know why all trolleys aren't like this. Anyway, I'm excited. Clearly. So it's probably not that cool, but it's cool to me.
Bring on Malaysia.
I've got that Malaysia like buzz.
Question of the day is, will this fit? We have no clue. So this is how big the car is. I don't know if like looks are deceiving or it's not gonna fit, but the vibe is giving it's not gonna fit. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I need to go and help. So that's us. Let's get in this grab.
You can't really see it, but the roads here look exactly like they do in the UK. The only difference is obviously the signs are not in English. Otherwise, same side of the road and all the signs are literally the same. I thought that it was going to be a lot more difficult to drive here. Like, granted, I know I'm not in the main city yet, I'm still close to the airport, but not being funny, this is pretty much like the UK. I'm so surprised.
Guys, we have finally arrived in the Airbnb.
We are here.
And we are so, like, one, hot, two, just exhausted, but also really looking forward to Malaysia. It's looking like it's going to be a great time. Sorry, I just figured out that we have a balcony. But yes, we are on the 32nd floor, which I'm looking outside and I'm like, it does feel a bit high, but it's not too bad. About to put Hardy to quote unquote bed. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, so who knows how much sleep she'll have. But yeah, unpack and then hopefully we'll give you guys a proper like apartment tour. And we can make that a separate video. But yes, until then, guys, Jeremy,
Ciao.
goodbye.